In life, not everyone has the same luck. Some people are born into warm and loving families, while others have to face the harshness of the world from an early age. One touching story is the life journey of Jee Jong, a young man who grew up without his parents. His life was full of sorrow, but also filled with hope that led him to success. Jee Jong was born in a small village in South Korea. His father was a factory worker, while his mother worked as a tailor. Their life was simple but full of happiness. However, everything changed when a traffic accident took the lives of both of his parents when Kim was only 7 years old. After the departure of his parents, Kim was transferred to an orphanage. Living among other children who had similar fates, he often felt lonely. Memories of his family continued to haunt him, making it difficult for him to sleep at night. However, despite his suffering, Kim found solace in the books available in the orphanage library. Despite many hardships, Kim never gave up on his education. He studied hard, making education the only way out of his slump. His teachers recognized his potential and often provided additional support and guidance so that Kim could achieve his dreams. When Kim was 15 years old, a generous businessman who often visited the orphanage saw his potential. The businessman offered Kim a full scholarship so that he could continue his studies at one of the best schools in the city. This was a turning point in his life. With hard work and a high fighting spirit, Kim managed to enter one of the prestigious universities in Seoul. There, he chose to study computer engineering, something that had long interested him. His academic journey was not easy, but his strong determination carried him through various obstacles. As an orphan, Kim had to work part-time to make ends meet. He became a teaching assistant, worked at a cafe, and even tutored other students. Even though it was tiring, he never complained because for him, every effort was a step towards a better future. After graduating with the best predicate, Kim got a job at one of the largest technology companies in South Korea. His career skyrocketed, and within a few years, he had already held an important position in the company. However, he did not forget his past. He often returned to the orphanage where he grew up to provide motivation and assistance to children who had experienced similar fates. Seeing many orphans who experienced difficulties like he did, Kim decided to establish a social organization that focused on educating underprivileged children. This organization provides scholarships, skills training, and guidance for children in need. Thanks to his hard work and dedication, Kim received various awards from the government and international organizations. His life story is an inspiration to many people, especially those who face difficulties in life. Despite his success, Kim never forgot his roots. He often visited the village where he was born and helped build educational facilities there. For him, helping others is the best way to repay the kindness he has received. Kim believes that everyone, no matter how difficult their past is, has the opportunity to achieve a better future. With an unyielding spirit and hard work, all dreams can come true. Jee Jong's life story teaches us about resilience, hard work, and the importance of education in changing one's destiny. There is no difficulty that cannot be overcome if we have strong determination. For those who feel that their lives are difficult and full of challenges, Jee Jong's story can be a source of inspiration. Never give up, keep fighting, and believe that the future can be better. Grief and hope often go hand in hand in life. Jee Jong's story is proof that from suffering can come strength, and from loss can come new hope. Life is not always easy, but with effort and belief, anything can be achieved.
Life doesn't always go as expected, and for Jee Jong, losing both of his parents at an early age was a bitter reality that he had to face. Since childhood, Kim grew up in an environment full of limitations, but his spirit to survive never faded. He lost his father in a tragic accident when he was only 5 years old, followed by the death of his mother due to a chronic illness a few years later. The loss left a deep wound in his heart, but Kim tried not to get caught up in prolonged sadness. Without a parental figure by his side, Kim had to face the world in his own way. Luckily, he had a grandmother who cared for and raised him with great love. However, their life was far from easy. His grandmother was only a casual worker with a meager income, which forced Kim to learn to be independent from an early age. As a teenager, he worked part-time to help the family finances, starting from being a cafe waitress to a warehouse worker. Even so, his determination to continue his education never wavered. He believed that education was the key to getting out of adversity. As time went by, Kim began to find new hope through the digital world. He was interested in the world of content creators and started making simple videos telling his life experiences. With limited tools and knowledge, he still tried to tell his story honestly and emotionally. Unexpectedly, his videos began to attract the attention of many people, especially those who had experienced similar losses. His story, full of sorrow but also full of enthusiasm, inspired many people to not give up on their circumstances. Kim's success in the digital world brought him new opportunities. He began collaborating with other creators, getting financial support from his followers, and even being invited to various inspirational events to share his life story. However, he remains humble and always remembers his long journey full of obstacles.